See this right here? It's called an underdrive. This is what's gonna make the F100 go really, really fast.
The thing finally came in, huh?
That is a stout unit. The underdrive is a component that bolts onto the back of the transmission that basically changes the gear ratio of the output of the transmission so that we can basically run a larger gear set in the rear axle.
Let's pull that pinion gear out and we'll compare them
On this?
to what we're going to with this unit.
This is the actual diff we're running in the truck, right?
Yep.
See all these little imperfections on the gear set? Those aren't supposed to be there. See all that like pitting and stuff on there? That's basically wear and tear from me driving this truck. And you can see how thin these teeth are. That makes a big difference when you start, landing on the throttle and really hammering this thing through the desert. If we drove this thing 200, 300, 400 miles in the desert, that gear set was about to explode. Take this, compare it to that bad boy. There's a significant difference between the size of these teeth and the size of these teeth. The reason why this matters is because we're gonna use that power and speed on the lower end as opposed to trying to get to 150 miles an hour, right?
Which the truck will never do it.
Exactly. This is the first time we've ever actually run into a situation where we need, that taller gear ratio and more wheel speed, while at the same time having those big, beefy gears.
To be honest with you, I don't even know when he's gonna show up.
I thought he'd be on time.
Two things I know, he brakes a lot and he's never on time. Wait a second. What a showman, of course.
This is why we came to Utah for this?
Are you already talking intimidated?
Yeah, big time.
Remember the Mint 400, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not the same truck. This call out was the ultimate catalyst that we needed to bring the truck back in the shop and finish it right once and for all. It's got a brand new LSA supercharged, fully built internals by Maruzzi. The thing's good for like 900 horse, dude. We also realized that we needed bigger gears back there, like the biggest gears possible.
Yep.
So we did a gear bender's underdrive. So we got top speed, but we also have big gears. On top of that, we added a bunch of other cool little features that this truck really needed to be able to stand out above the rest and be super awesome.
All right, let me show you what I got over here. Come on.
All right, let's see.
1985 Ford F-150 V8 custom headers. Truck is putting out around 760 horsepower on 91 octane pump gas. 30 inches of skyjacker suspension in the front.
Wow.
40 inches of wheel travel in the rear. No underdrives, nothing fancy. I wanted it to be a super simple truck. It runs and runs and runs. So it's gonna be a great truck. I cannot wait. And we're gonna push that truck until it either burns up or it crashes.
So since we decided to create our own race, we're not following any race organization's set course or path. Basically what we've decided to do is a 12-mile loop here through the Utah desert. We've got narrow, we've got rocks, we've got sand, we've got wide open lake bed. We got a little bit of everything. 12-mile course, we're gonna go 5 laps. Flag drops, we both hammered down. Kind of outpowered him to the first jump. And he was right on me. So it was basically kind of a funnel, and one of us had to decide who was gonna go first. It was me.
I didn't want him to hit me. I let him have the lead. I was just gonna be patient.
So as we're cruising towards the end of the first lap, we got a pretty good distance on Todd.
He's full throttle, I think, and I'm full throttle. Yeah, he's got that underdrive, though. That helps. Oh, that's right.
I was able to put some distance between me and him the whole second lap. And that's what led us into the third, me in the lead. Couldn't see Todd anywhere. Obviously, we don't have mirrors or anything.
pass on him. We just kept a strong pace, and he's yelling in my ear going, "Go, Todd, go!"
Go, go, go. Here we go. Straight on, baby.
Todd has the lead going into the 4th lap. It's pretty much a single track through the desert, and you're stuck in this dust cloud.
I don't see him my side. Yeah, same.
Going into the 5th lap, if I'm gonna make it past Todd, I'm gonna have to try to pull off the racetrack and make a pass on him in the open desert. This terrain is unforgiving, so we're gonna have to see if these shots pay off.
Where is he? He's back there to the right. Was he coming out of the block? Yep. Yep, he's actually right behind us. He's right behind us.
That guy was cutting everywhere. Heavy D's over here, Heavy D's over here. Watch out, he's cutting across over here. And I really thought that truck was gonna fade. You know, at the end, it's just a ticking time bomb. That truck's gonna break.
I was pushing on him pretty hard, running out of time to make my move. Somehow, the F100 managed to stay together, and finally at the end, holy bam, was able to get in front of him, and then I was gone again.
Good move. That was a good move. I'll give him that one.
We just won against one of the greatest drivers in the world, Todd Leduc. So to be able to beat him felt really, really, really good. And the F100, I'm telling you, that truck, I could even hear it cheering. It needed that win bad.
Woo! That's a race!
Woo! Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. That was a race. Even though I lost,
That was
a race. When you cut back in front of me, dude, you were on 3 wheels, sliding across these ruts. Like, seriously, I don't know how you did it. And you just slid in front of us, and then he's like, go, 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 go. And it was just such close racing.
Thank you for helping me break her in, and
Yeah.
not only break it in, but man, get some redemption.